MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
Porsche's all-electric Taycan recently received its first refresh for the 2025 model year, adding more range, power, and a pure performance model dubbed the Turbo GT. But now they're going back to the sweet spot with this 2025 Taycan GTS, and we were invited to Georgia for a first drive. The Taycan GTS comes in sedan form, but if you seek a little more style and utility, there's the Sport Turismo. That's fancy speak for wagon. Regardless of body style, dual motor all-wheel drive power remains the same. 596 horsepower is 87 more than before, with the overboost function cranking it up to a whopping 690 horsepower. Available when activating launch control or pressing the standard Sport Chrono Package's push-to-pass button, Porsche says the Taycan GTS can hit 60 in just 3.1 seconds, nearly half a second quicker than before. Handling has also been greatly improved through GTS-specific suspension tuning with Porsche Active Suspension Management and Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus as standard. GTS-tuned Porsche Active Ride is also available, which uses the air suspension to reduce roll while driving, and while parked, it will quickly raise the suspension for easy entry, and I do mean quickly. Outside are the usual dark-colored GTS details, but for 2025, the Taycan GTS receives new front and rear aprons with gloss black inlays, though inside is where you get access to all the good stuff. The Taycan GTS now has almost 700 horsepower. That's just ridiculous. That is with the overboost function, so that is absolute max power, which you can tap into with my favorite button, push to pass. So let's go ahead and push it now. 10 seconds, full power. That's just good stuff. It doesn't get much better than that. This does have electronic sport sound, and when you go up into Sport Plus mode, you can really hear it, especially when you get into it. And then even when you get out of it, you get a lot of noise coming back from the regen braking. I honestly wish it was a little bit louder. It feels a little bit too subdued. I know some people still aren't on board with adding sound for the sake of having sound in an EV. Luckily, you can just turn it right off right here, and then you can go back to just traditional EV driving. I prefer to have it. EPA range for the GTS has not been certified, but it is expected to be considerably better than the previous version's 246 miles. The 2025 Porsche Taycan GTS can be ordered now, but won't be in dealers until after the new year. GTS pricing starts at about $150,000 for the sedan and almost $152,000 for the Sport Turismo. We'll have more on the Taycan GTS and others, so keep it locked right here on MotorWeek.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.